to all of you for taking the time to join us today. Before we begin, let us comment today's event with the singing of Indonesia Raya. We kindly invite all participants to stand in respect as we honor our national anthem. For admin, can we play our Indonesian song? Before we begin, we would like to extend our warmest welcome to all participants joining us today from various institutions and countries. Your presence and enthusiasm truly enrich this international webinar. We are also honored to be joined by our distinguished guest speakers, Dr. Rubal Jeet, Dr. Adila Ismail, Dr. Satish Ayyadurai, and Maya Utami Dewi. Before we get started, I would like to go over some important rules for today's webinar. Please ensure that you have stable internet connection and are in quiet environment to minimize background noises. And please note that today's webinar is being recorded for future reference. Today's webinar topic is Sustainable Business and Green Economy Eco-Friendly Businesses Opportunities. Throughout this session, we will explore how sustainable practices and green economic initiatives impact businesses and future professionals, and discuss strategies that can help them adopt eco-friendly and responsible business models. It's an honor to begin with this event with an opening address from Dr. Joseph Teguh Santoso. However, Dr. Joseph is unable to join us today due to unforeseen circumstances. Therefore, the opening speech will be delivered on his behalf by Mrs. Risma Nurhapsari, M.K., lecturer accounting at STEKOM. Time and place is yours.
Okay, Miss No, I'm sorry, Miss Gita. Do you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, thank you, Miss Gita. Uh, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, and depending on where you're doing us from. It is a great honor for me. Welcome all of you to this international webinar on sustainable business and green economy, eco-friendly business opportunities. Today's global gathering reflect shared understanding that sustainability is no longer just on opinions, but a necessity. Around the world, business, governance, and a community are increasing recognizing the economic growth must go hand in hand with environment responsibility. And then the shift toward to a green economy is not only about reducing carbon footprint, but also about creating new opportunity, innovative product, sustainability industry, and green job and ethical business partial and benefit both people and the planet. And then the webinar bring together expert practitioner, academic and student to exchange insight on how eco-friendly business model can shape a more resilient and inclusive future. We hope that today's discussion will inspire new collaboration and spark creative ideas and empower participants to take part in building a more sustainable global economy. To our distinguished speaker, thank you for sharing your expertise. To all participants, thank you for your enthusiasm and commitment to learning. Let us use the platform to deepen our understanding, broaden and perspective, and strengthen our collective effort toward sustainability. With that, I officially open the international webinar. I wish you all insightful and fruitful session. Thank you and enjoy the webinar. Okay, thank you, Miss Kita.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Risma Nurhapsari, for your valuable and inspiring opening remarks. Now we will proceed to the keynote presentations. Is it great honor and anticipation that we introduce today's first keynote speaker, and that is Maya Utami Dewi, M.Kom, lecturer in the Information System Department at STEKOM University, Indonesia. Mrs. Maya will deliver her presentation on sustainable business and green economy, eco-friendly business opportunities. She will emphasize the integration of sustainability within technology. Time and place is yours, Mrs. Maya Utami.
Okay. Can you hear me, Miss Gita?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, Miss Gita, for your time. Previously, I would like to thank you for the opportunity given by STEKOM University. It's a great pleasure to be here today to share my presentation with all of you. My name is Maya Utami Dewi, and I'm a lecturer specializing in information system in STEKOM University. In the international webinar with the theme Sustainable Business and Green Economy, Eco-Friendly Business Opportunities, this time I will convey the material driving sustainable developing eco-friendly business opportunities in the green economy. We will explore how sustainability and innovation converge to create new business opportunities in the global green economy. This session highlights key trends, practical strategies, and emerging eco-friendly markets that enable businesses to grow responsibly and competitively. Let me to show my presentation. Okay, let's start with the introduction first. In today, rapidly changing global landscape, sustainability is no longer an option. It has become a strategic imperative for businesses, government, and communities. The transition toward a green economy is reshaping how value is created, how industries operate, and how organizations innovate. As environmental challenges intensify and consumer expectations shift, businesses are increasingly expected to adopt practices that are not only profitable but also responsible and environmentally conscious. This presentation, Driving Sustainable Growth, Unlocking Eco-Friendly Business Opportunities in the Green Economy, explores how sustainable principles can be integrated into modern business strategies. We will examine emerging opportunities across sectors, the role of digital and intelligent technologies, and the pathways organization can take to build resilient, future-ready, and eco-friendly enterprise. By understanding these opportunities, we can empower individuals, SMEs, and corporations to not only reduce their environmental impact, but also enhance competitiveness, drive innovation, and contribute to a more sustainable and inclusive global future. Sustainable business refers to business practices that balance economic growth with environmental protection and social responsibility. These businesses aim to minimize negative environmental impacts such as waste, emission, and resource depletion, while creating long-term value for stakeholders. Sustainable businesses adopt strategies like renewable energy use, eco-friendly product design, responsible supply chains, and ethical governance. A green economy is an economic system that prioritizes low carbon emission, efficient use of natural resources, and social inclusions. It promotes growth that is environmentally responsible and socially equitable. In a green economy, investments are directed toward clean energy, sustainable agriculture, green transportation, waste reduction, and technologies that improve environmental performance. Together, sustainable business and the green economy represent a new paradigm where economic success is aligned with environmental stewardship and social well-being. This approach helps organizations strengthen their competitiveness, reduce risk, and contribute to a healthier planet and more resilient global economy. Overview of global sustainable trend. Global sustainable trends are rapidly shaping how government, industries, and communities operate. Around the world, there's a growing shift toward low carbon development, renewable energy adoption, and responsible resource management. Businesses are increasingly integrating environmental, social, and governance, or ESG, principles to meet regulatory requirements and rising consumer expectations. Key trends include the expansion of the circular economy, where product and material are reused to minimize waste, the acceleration of green technologies such as AI-driven energy optimization, and a significant increase in green investment supporting clean energy and sustainable infrastructure. Additionally, climate risks are pushing organizations to strengthen resilience, and transparency. Overall, this trend reflects a global movement toward sustainability-driven innovation, where environmental responsibility becomes a core foundation for a long-term economic growth and competitiveness. Green economy explanation. This structure takes our discussion from fundamental concept to practical application and future projection. A green economy is an economic system designed to achieve sustainable development by reducing environmental risk, minimizing carbon emission, and ensuring the efficient use of natural resources. Its goal is to create economic growth and job opportunities while preserving the planet for future generations. In a green economy, investment focus on sectors such as renewable energy, sustainable agriculture, green transportation, waste reduction, and clean technologies. This approach promotes low carbon development, support biodiversity, and prioritize social inclusion, ensuring that the benefit of economic growth are shared fairly across society. Overall, the green economy encourages businesses and government to adopt environmentally responsible strategies that drive innovation, enhance resilience, and support long-term global sustainability. Sustainable business model are strategic approach that enable organizations to create long-term value while minimizing negative environmental impact and supporting social well-being. This model integrates sustainability into the core of business operation, ensuring that profitability, environmental responsibility, and social equity work hand in hand. Key types of sustainable business model include circular economy model, focus on reducing waste by reusing, recycling, and extending the life cycle of product. Green innovation model encourage the development of eco-friendly product, clean technologies, and energy efficient solutions. Sustainable supply chain model ensure ethical sourcing, low carbon logistics, and transparency throughout the value chain. Social enterprise model combines business goal with social mission, addressing community needs and promoting inclusiveness. Self-value model create economic value while solving environmental or social challenges. Overall, sustainable business model help companies increase resilience, strengthen brand reputation, meet global regulatory standards, and contribute to a greener, more responsible economy. Eco-friendly opportunities refer to business prospects that promote environmental sustainability while generating economic value. These opportunities arise from the growing global demand for green products, clean technologies, and responsible business practices. Key areas include renewable energy, sustainable agriculture, green manufacturing, waste-to-resource innovation, and low-carbon transportation. Businesses that adopt eco-friendly solutions can reduce operational costs, enhance brand reputation, comply with environmental regulation, and tap into expanding green market. Overall, eco-friendly opportunities support both business growth and environmental protection. Digital transformation is the process of integrating digital technologies into all areas of an organization to improve efficiency, enhance decision-making, and deliver greater value to customers. It involves adopting tools such as cloud computing, AI, IoT, automation, and data analytics to modernize operation and optimize business performance. In the context of sustainability, digital transformation helps businesses reduce waste, improve energy efficiency, enable smart resource management, and support the transition toward greener and more resilient operation. Case studies, sustainable and eco-friendly business innovation. IKEA, circular economy and renewable energy. IKEA has committed to becoming a fully circular, a climate-positive company by 2030. They design products for reuse and recycling, use sustainability sourced material, and invest heavily in renewable energy. This model reduces waste, lower emissions, and support long-term environmental goals. Tesla, accelerating clean mobility. Tesla revolutionized the automotive industry by scaling electric vehicle and renewable energy solutions. From innovation in battery technology, EV manufacturing, and solar energy products, Tesla demonstrates how eco-friendly business opportunities can drive global competitive advantage. Unilever, sustainable supply chain and ESG leadership. Unilever integrates sustainability into its entire supply chain, focusing on reducing plastic, promoting ethical sourcing, and lowering carbon emission. Its sustainable living ban contributes significantly to company profit, showing that environmental responsibility can be profitable. Google, digital transformation for energy efficiency. Google use AI and advanced analytics to reduce energy consumption in its data center. Through machine learning, Google achieved up to 40% reduction in cooling energy, proving that digital transformation can greatly enhance sustainability and operational efficiency. Danone, sustainable agriculture and social impact. Danone worked with local farmers to promote regenerative agriculture, reduce water use, and support community well-being. This approach strengthens supply chain resilience while protecting ecosystem. Grab and Gojek, low carbon urban mobility. Ride-hailing companies like Grab and Gojek are introducing electric motorcycle, optimizing routes with AI, and implementing carbon offset program. These initiatives support cleaner cities and promote green transportation in emerging economies. What is a green economy? Green economy is an economic system that aims to achieve sustainable development while reducing environmental risk and ecological damage. It promotes low carbon growth, efficient use of natural resources, and social inclusion. And a green economy investment focused on clean energy, sustainable agriculture, green transportation, and eco-friendly technologies that support both economic progress and environmental protection. Overall, a green economy encourages business and government to create value in ways that protect the planet and improve the well-being of current and future generations. Low carbon, resource efficient, social inclusive economy is an economic model that minimizes greenhouse gas emission, use natural resource responsibly, and ensure that all members of society benefit from economic growth. It promotes clean energy, reduce waste, and encourage sustainable production and consumption. At the same time, it supports fair access to opportunities, decent jobs, and improve quality of life for all communities. This approach helps build resilient economies that protect the environment while promoting social equity and long-term sustainable development. Key principle, low carbon. The principle focuses on reducing greenhouse gas emission by adopting clean energy, improving energy efficiency, and minimizing carbon-intensive activities. The goal is to slow climate change and support a more sustainable future. Number two, resource efficiency. Resource efficiency emphasizes using material, energy, and natural resources wisely to reduce waste and environmental impact. It encourages recycling, eco-design, and sustainable production processes to maximize value with minimal resources. Social inclusion. Ensure that the benefit of economic growth and sustainable development are shared fairly among all people. It promotes equal opportunities, decent work, community participation, and support for vulnerable groups. Why sustainability matters? Environmental drivers are factors related to the natural environmental that push businesses, government, and societies to adopt more sustainable practices. These include climate change, rising global temperatures, extreme weather events, pollution, biodiversity loss, and the depletion of natural resources. These environmental pressures create an urgent need for cleaner technologies, responsible resource management, and eco-friendly business strategies to protect the planet and ensure long-term economic resilience. Climate change refer to long-term shift in temperature and weather pattern caused mainly by human activities, especially greenhouse gas emission. Its impact include rising sea levels, extreme weather, and disruption to ecosystem, creating urgent challenges for communities and business worldwide. Biodiversity loss is the decline in the variety of plant and animal species due to habitat destruction, pollution, climate change, and overexploitation of natural resources. This loss weakens ecosystem, reduce natural resilience, and threaten food security, health, and economic stability. Global trends. Rise of green investment. Green investment refers to the growing flow of capital into environmentally sustainable projects such as renewable energy, clean technologies, and low carbon infrastructure. This rise reflects global recognition that sustainable businesses are more resilient, innovative, and profitable in the long term. Circular economy is an economic model that minimizes waste and maximizes resource use by reusing, recycling, and regenerating material. It shifts business away from the traditional take, make, dispose model towards sustainable production and consumption. ESG reporting is the practice of disclosing a company's environmental, social, and government performance. It helps investors assess sustainability risk, transparency, and long-term value creation, making it a key requirement for modern, responsible businesses. Sustainable business model. Circular economy is a sustainable business model that focuses on minimizing waste and maximizing the value of resources. Instead of the traditional take, make, dispose approach, the circular model promotes reuse, repair, recycling, and product life extension. Businesses adopting this model design product that last longer, use recyclable material, and create system that return used item into the production cycle. Sustainable business model, reduce, reuse, and recycle is a core principle of sustainable business that aims to minimize environmental impact by managing resources responsibly. Reduce, focus on decreasing resource consumption and waste by improving efficiency and designing product with fewer material. And reuse, encourage extending the life to product through repair, refurbishment, and repurposing. And recycle, ensure that material are recovered and processed into new product instead of being discarded. Green innovation. Eco-design is an innovation approach that integrates environmental consideration into product design from the very beginning. It focuses on reducing negative impact throughout a product's life cycle, such as using sustainable material, improving energy efficiency, minimizing waste, and ensuring recyclability. By applying a co-design principle, business can create products that are both high quality and environmentally friendly, supporting sustainability while meeting customer expectations. Clean energy refers to energy source that produce little to no greenhouse gas emission, such as solar, wind, hydro, and geothermal power. As part of green innovation, clean energy technologies aim to reduce dependence on fossil fuels, lower carbon footprint, and support sustainable economic growth. By adopting clean energy solutions, business can reduce operational costs, improve environmental performance, and contribute to a more resilient and low-carbon future. Eco-friendly opportunities. Renewable energy offer one of the strongest eco-friendly business opportunities by providing clean, sustainable power from sources like solar, wind, hydro, and biomass. This energy solution reduce carbon emission, lower long-term energy costs, and support global climate goals. As demand for green power grows, businesses can benefit from investing in renewable technologies, developing energy efficient solutions, or entering emerging markets focused on clean energy innovation. Eco-friendly opportunities like solar, wind, bioenergy sector. The solar, wind, and bioenergy sector offer eco-friendly business opportunities as the world shifts toward clean and sustainable power. Solar energy provides affordable renewable electricity through photovoltaic panel and solar farm. Wind energy generates clean power using onshore and offshore wind turbine, supporting large-scale green infrastructure. Bioenergy converts organic material such as agriculture waste and biomass into renewable fuel and heat. This sector helps reduce carbon emission, decrease reliance on fossil fuel, and open new market for green innovation and investment. Green technology. AI for energy efficiency uses artificial intelligence to monitor, analyze, and optimize energy consumption in real time. By applying machine learning and smart analytics, AI can predict energy demand, reduce waste, and automate energy-saving action across building, factories, and transportation systems. Green technology, IoT for smart environment. Use interconnected sensor and device to monitor and manage environmental conditions in real time. Through data collection and automation, IoT can track air quality, optimize water usage, reduce energy consumption, and improve waste management. By enabling smarter and more efficient resource use, IoT technologies help create cleaner, greener, and more sustainable urban and industrial environment. Organic farming and agrotech. Organic farming is an agriculture method that avoids synthetic chemical, prioritizes natural fertilizer, and focuses on healthy soil, biodiversity, and sustainable crop production. It supports cleaner ecosystem and provides safer, environmentally friendly food. Agrotech, agricultural technology, enhances farming through innovation such as sensor, drones, AI, and smart irrigation system. This technology helps farmers increase productivity, reduce resource use, and improve crop quality. Together, organic farming and agrotech create sustainable agriculture that protect the environment while meeting growing global food demand. Green supply chain. Low carbon logistics refer to supply chain practices that minimize greenhouse gas emissions throughout transportation, warehousing, and distribution. This includes using fuel-efficient or electric vehicles, optimizing delivery routes with digital tools, adopting eco-friendly packaging, and improving load efficiency. Green supply chain traceability through digital tool. Traceability through digital tool enables companies to track product and material at every stage on the supply chain. Technologies such as RFID, QR, codes, blockchain, and IoT sensor provide real-time information about sourcing, production, transportation, and environmental impact. This transparency helps businesses ensure sustainability standards, reduce carbon footprint, prevent waste, and build consumer trust by showing that products are responsibly and ethically managed from origin to delivery. Digital transformation. Digital systems supporting sustainability are technologies that use data, automation, and connectivity to help organizations achieve environmental and social sustainability goals. These systems improve efficiency, reduce waste, and support responsible resource management. Examples include AI sensor for real monitoring of energy, water, and emission, AI and machine learning to optimize operation and minimize resource consumption, cloud computing to lower physical infrastructure needs and reduce carbon footprint, big data analytics to support evidence-based decision-making for sustainability initiatives, blockchain for transparent and traceable green supply chains. Overall, digital system enables smarter, cleaner, and more efficient operation that accelerate sustainability transformation. Automation use digital tool and smart system to perform tasks automatically, reducing manual effort and minimizing errors. Analytics involves collecting and analyzing data to gain insight, identify patterns, and support better decision making. Optimization use data and technology to improve processes, making them faster, more efficient, and more sustainable. Together, these three elements help organizations reduce waste, save resources, and operate more effectively. Role of AI, energy prediction. AI plays a key role in energy prediction by analyzing large sets of data from weather pattern, energy consumption trends, and sensor reading. Using machine learning model, AI can accurately forecast future energy demand and supply. This prediction helps optimize energy distribution, reduce waste, support renewable integration, and ensure more stable and efficient energy management across industries and smart cities. Smart manufacturing and intelligent operation. AI enhance smart manufacturing by enabling machine and system to learn from data, detect patterns, and make real-time decisions. In production environment, AI support predictive maintenance, quality control, and process automation, reducing downtime and improving efficiency. SMEs in the green economy. Small and medium-sized enterprise SMEs face several challenges when transitioning to the green economy. Many struggle with limited access to capital, making it difficult to invest in eco-friendly technologies or renewable energy. SMEs also often lack technical expertise to implement sustainable practices or understand complex environmental regulation. Additionally, green certification and compliance requirement can be costly and time-consuming. Market awareness is another barrier, as some SMEs find it challenging to identify profitable green opportunities or compete with a larger firm already adopting sustainability initiatives. Despite this obstacle, support from government policy, the partnership, and digital tool can help SMEs successfully join the green economy. SMEs, the green economy, opportunities for innovation. The green economy offers SMEs significant opportunities to innovate by developing new sustainable products, services, and business models. SMEs can create eco-friendly solutions such as energy-efficient technologies, biodegradable packaging, or low-carbon production processes. They can also leverage digital tools like IoT, AI, data analytics to optimize resource use and reduce waste. Because SMEs are agile and adaptable, they can quickly respond to changing consumer demand for greener product and tap into emerging markets such as renewable energy, circular economy services, and green supply chains. This innovation not only enhance competitiveness but also strengthen long-term sustainability and growth potential. Case studies. Several companies worldwide have demonstrated how sustainability can drive long-term success and competitiveness. For example, Patagonia integrated environmental responsibility into its business model by using recycled material and promoting product repair to reduce waste. Tesla has accelerated the transition to clean energy through electric vehicle and renewable energy solution. Unilever used the Sustainable Living Plan to reduce emission, minimize plastic waste, and support ethical sourcing across its global supply chain. These companies show that prioritizing sustainability not only protect the environment, but also strengthen brand reputation, attract eco-conscious customers, and create new opportunities for innovation and growth. Strategic recommendation, adopt ESG framework. Framework help organizations integrate sustainability into their core strategies and operation. ESG provide clear guidelines for managing environmental impact, supporting social responsibility, and ensuring transparent and ethical government. For SMEs and large companies, alike adopting ESG frameworks strengthen long-term sustainability, improve competitiveness, and align the business with global expectation for responsible and ethical growth. Strategic recommendation, invest in digital tool and build a green culture. Investing in a digital tool such as data analytics, IoT, and automation help organizations monitor resources, improve efficiency, help organizations reduce environmental impact. This technology supports smarter decision making and enable more sustainable operation. Green economy with projection. Global forecasts suggest that the green economy will continue to grow rapidly in the coming decades, driven by rising demand for renewable energy, sustainable product, and climate resilient infrastructure. Investment in green sector are expected to expand significantly as government, businesses, and consumers prioritize environmental responsibility. The shift toward cleaner technologies and sustainable practice will create increasing opportunities for innovation, job creation, and economic growth worldwide. Closing. The transition toward a sustainable, green economic is not only an environmental necessity, but also a powerful driver of innovation, competitiveness, and long-term prosperity. By embracing eco-friendly business model, adopting digital technologies, and fostering a strong sustainability culture, organization, large and small, can unlock new opportunities and create meaningful positive impact. As we move forward, collaborative between government, businesses, and communities will be essential to build a greener, more resilient future. Let us commit to taking actionable steps today so that together we can shape a sustainable world for the generation to come. Ultimately, unlocking eco-friendly opportunities is more than a trend. It is a pathway to building a resilient, inclusive, a future-ready economy for all. Okay, that's my presentation. And for the next time, I return it to Miss Gita. Thank you. Miss Gita?
Yes, Thank you, Mrs. Maya Utami, for your inspiring and insightful material. Before we next to the keynote speaker, maybe we have some question in the live chat below. We have three questions.
Yes.
Yes, the first is from Karina. How to create the method of green economy for stakeholder and management of the manufacturer agreed to support the program related to the cost and manufacturer benefits. Do you want to read all of the question all at once, or maybe you want to answer it by one?
I will answer one by one, Miss
Okay,
Gita. Okay, I will answer the question from
Karina.
Karina ya,
Yes.
Karina. To create an effective green economy method and ensure both stakeholder and manufacturing management agree to support it, we need aligned sustainability initiative with clear financial and operational benefits. First, start by developing a structural roadmap that includes energy efficiency improvement, waste reduction, and the use of cleaner technologies. This roadmap should be supported by data showing potential cost saving, such as lower energy consumption, reduce material waste, and increase production efficiency. Second, engage stakeholder early through transparent communication. Present the long-term economic benefit, such as enhanced brand reputation, stronger market competitiveness, and better access to green financing or government incentives. When stakeholders see sustainability as an investment rather than a cost, their support increases significantly. For manufacturing management, link green initiative to performance metrics such as productivity, product quality, and operational reliability. Many green technologies reduce downtime and maintenance costs, which directly improves profitability. Finally, create a collaborative government structure where stakeholder, management, and employees contribute ideas, monitor progress, and evaluate results. This ensures continuous improvement and keeps the program aligned with both business goal and sustainability commitment. In short, the show to green economy practice not only support environmental goal but also deliver clear economic value for the company. Okay, I think that's the answer I can give. I hope you understand.
Okay, thank you for your answer, Mrs. Maya Utami. I hope Karina is satisfied with the answer. Maybe we could move to the next question from Erwin Santoso. And the question is, what are the main factors driving the global shift toward sustainable and eco-friendly business practice?
Okay. The global shift towards sustainable and eco-friendly business practice is driven by several key factors. First, there is a growing awareness of climate change and environmental risks, which pushes government, industries, and consumers to demand cleaner and more responsible business operation. Second, many countries are introducing stricter regulation and sustainability standards such as a carbon reporting, waste management rules, and incentive for renewable energy. These policies encourage companies to adopt greener practice to remain compliant and competitive. Third, consumer preferences are changing. Customers today prefer products that are ethical, low carbon, and environmentally responsible. This creates a strong market pressure for business to innovate and adopt green solutions. Four, the rise of green technologies, including renewable energy, energy efficient machinery, circular economy system, and digital tools, makes sustainable practice more accessible and cost effective. Finally, sustainability is increasingly linked to financial performance. Investor and financial institutions now prioritize companies with strong ESG, environmental, social, governance profile because they tend to be more resilient, efficient, and future ready. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Maya Utami. Let's next to the questions. What are the latest green innovation materials currently being adopted by eco-friendly businesses, and how do they compare to traditional materials in terms of cost and performance? It's from Hannah.
Okay, good question. There are quite a few recent innovations in green and eco-friendly material that are gaining traction globally. Here are some of the latest one as 2024 until 2025 with highlighting mycelium composites, bamboo-based composites, have created and other hemp-based material, recycle steel and other recycle low carbon structure material. Recycle steel is being increasingly used in eco construction. It's 100% recyclable, use much less energy compared to producing new virgin steel, and reduce mining and processing emission. Next, bioplastic from renewable source, HG cassava beach. There's a renewed momentum globally for bioplastic derived from renewable natural source. For instance, plastic produced from crops like cassava rather than fossil fuel-based material. Next, self-healing concrete and other smart construction material. This type material reduce long-term environmental and economic costs since infrastructure lasts longer and needs fewer repairs, especially relevant in sustainable construction and green infrastructure projects. When this matter and it's mean for business or industry, environmental impact reduction, material like mycelium composites, bamboo or hemp-based material, and bioplastic drastically lower embodied carbon, reduce reliance on fossil-based input, and minimize waste or end-of-life pollution. Regulatory and market alignment. As regulation tighten on emission, carbon footprint, and waste, especially plastic, adopting this green material help businesses comply and even gain competitive advantage among eco-conscious consumer or client. Since you will speaking on sustainable business opportunities in a global setting, this material innovation can be powerful example to cite. Okay, maybe that's enough answer for me. Thank you for the question that have been given. I apologize if there are many shortcomings in delivering the material and answering questions. Thank you. Okay, I return it to Ms. Dita.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Maya Utami, for your informative and inspiring presentation. We hope the insights shared today will be meaningful and beneficial for all of us. Please, we kindly invite all the participants. I think the question is enough. Now let's move on to our next distinguished speaker. And it is great honor and anticipation that we introduce the next keynote speaker, and that is Dr. Rubal Jeet, Associate Professor at Chandigarh Engineering College. Chandigarh Group of Colleges, Mohali from India. Dr. Rubal Jeet will deliver his presentation on sustainable businesses and green economy, eco-friendly business opportunities. He will share valuable insight on sustainable innovation, green growth strategies, and emerging businesses opportunities within environmentally responsible industries.
Thank you.
Dr. Rubal Jeet, yes.
Thank you so much, Ms. Geeta. Good afternoon, participants and expert speaker over here. So, am I audible to you? Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so is my presentation is visible to you? Please let me know.
Yes, we can clearly see it.
Okay. Okay, so let's try to understand and analyze sustainability basically. So, sustainability business and the green economy is just not a um, main agenda of nowadays, but yes, there is a I can say it's a main focus area, right? So, we need to understand by analyzing the concept of this. Is my presentation is visible to you, Miss Geeta? Please confirm.
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, is moving to the next page properly?
Yes,
Okay, thank you. So let's start and understand deeply about the eco-friendly business and opportunities for the same. It no doubt is going to be the profitable and planet positive entrepreneurship in the emerging green economy. Yes, we need to bit focus about the business or the eco-friendly environment for the same. Actually, what is sustainability business? That is refer to the minimal negative environmental impact for the long-term economic value. We need to understand that these are the main responsibilities or financial performance and their core strategies. What are the strategies we prefer? What are the um, key principles which we have to understand, that how to reduce the wastage, how to use the efficiency with the resources, what are the ethical supply chain managements, what are the stakeholders which are engaged and the transparency is really required, what are the long term value creations over the short term profits. So we need to understand bit about the consequences or whatever the things involved in the sustainable business. If we understand deeply about the understanding and the green environment for economy, that need to understand the result in improve the human well-being or social equity while significantly reducing the environmental risk. That should be understand that how the low carbon emission is going to be effective with the efficient resource use, and what are the social things which need to understand, like creating an opportunity but should be in the benefit of all the communities, that need to understand, like low carbon, like reducing the greenhouse effect gas emissions, which need to be through the clean energy with the efficient process. What are the resources efficiency, that mean to maximize the value from the material while minimizing the waste and the depletions, which is the main focus. I believe understanding more about the foundation of sustainability business and green economy, that need to be understand that the enterprise need to be meet the present needs without compromising the future generation. That is a main agenda that should be need to be take care that what are the abilities to meet their own needs. Business balance profit with the environmental and social responsibility need to be enough good balance, so that the ill effect will not affect our environment, right? So we need to bit understand about the green economy, that means reducing the environmental risk, improving the human well-being with the sustainability practices. Now, the intersection of the sustainability, innovation, and the profitable is reshaping at how we do business globally, creating unprecedented opportunities for the entrepreneurship to taking care of all the green environment. Why sustainability matter now? Because the global temperature rise day by day. As you know, it's a target. It's going to be in 2050 is going to be the time where if this type of behavior is going to be there, that definitely will impact on that. So we need to understand that how the climate changes, the market opportunities by 2030. We need to understand green jobs to be aligned for the more projected for the green economy. We need to understand how to make the business practice not just a ethical but economic necessity should be fulfilled. Governments, consumers, and investors are increasingly demanding the environmental accountability. So these are the things which we need to understand, like global rising temperature should be maintained, it's not should be destroyed, the market opportunities, green jobs, and what are the things which we need to understand. Why sustainability business matter now? Climate crisis, accelerating the climate changes and increasing resource demand urgent action. Regulatory pressures that global agreements and environmental regulation need to be reshaped for the business's requirement. Consumer demand, that means that should be the growing preference for the eco-friendly product, which is uh, which is going to be in the market, upcoming dynamic market. This should need to be take care. Then corporate responsibility, that CSR expectations need to understand that what are the consumer services for the driving a company towards the sustainability practices. We have the five pillar for the green environment. The five pillars we already understand, that low carbon, minimizing the greenhouse effect, all the operations and value chains need to take care. Green involvement, innovation, like creating a sustainable jobs and the technologies for tomorrow economy. Resources efficiency, that maximize the output while minimizing the waste. Resources consumptions, we need to understand that these are the main three criteria um, to understand green economic with the responsibility and ensuring the benefit of all the segment in the social equability. And the circular economy, that means that what are the waste that become to be the input to the produce or production of the cycle. This is going to be the reuse or recycling, like that. So eco-friendly business opportunity, if we talk about the eco-friendly business opportunity, that means the renewable energy, solar, wind, hydroelectric powers that need to be installation for the residential or commercial clients, that market growing 20% annually with a decreasing technology cost, that is benefit going. Green products should be more preferable for the sustainable of upcoming fashions, goods. That should be the biodegradable packages, not in the plastics or polythenes. So water solution is one of the main thing, like water purifier, conversation of technologies, water waste treatments, reducing the water chemicals, disposal of the industrial waste in the water is really prohibited. It should be prohibited. So these are the sustainable agricultures. We need to understand that organic farming is a favorable one with a farm to table service, urban agriculture's solution addressing the food security or environmental concern. So the another agenda including in this is green construction. Like we need to understand that we have a LEED certified design is going to be there. That means what are the eco-friendly environment for to create energy efficient building sustainable with using the sustainable material. Construction industry like transferring with the towards a net zero standards, and we need to understand that these are the certified design which help to make a building eco-friendly, or a material should be not be polluted the environment. So sustainability transfer, like electric e-vehicles, infrastructure should be there, like bike shaping programs or carbon neutral solutions for resilience and understand the mobilities. Now, these are the sectors in green economy, and that is renewable energy, solar, wind, hydro power generation, and waste material that should be recycle, upcycling waste energy to solution. Water conservations like purification systems, harvesting technologies. These days, eco-friendly harvesting technologies should be there, or like we need to save the water while doing the farming. Sustainability agriculture, like organic farming and regenerating the practices. Green transportations like electric vehicles and sustainable mobility. Eco-friendly, like ecotourism, like nature positive travel experience should be there, that include more attached with the nature. So the profitable eco-friendly businesses idea, if I can say, this can be helping out to understand the compatibility of energy and technology, like solar panel installations, which help out to maintain to maintain the maintenance of the services, to understand like EV charging stations for the networks for the vehicles, biofuel production facilities, smart energy management system, which help out to synchronize the profitable eco-friendly business ideas for the upcoming generation, which help out to be get more close to the nature. Agriculture and food, like organic farming operations, natural fertilizer manufacturing, composite services for the business. These are the and another agriculture and food ideal business, which help out to understand that less chemicals in the food or vegetables material, and definitely that will be fruitful for the nation and the upcoming generation. So, waste and materials, recycling, upcycling the business, e-wastage process startup should can be the next agenda for the upcoming generation. Eco-friendly packaging solution, biodegradable product for the development. Water and environment. Water purification is such a big deal. Rainwater harvesting installation should be there, and environmental consistency services provided by the nation builders, so that the eco-friendly farming and the environment, the balanced use of the environment with the use of the water with the environment. Cutting edge green technologies, that means all the AI energy optimization, like as already in the last speaker told about the IoTs and the smart AI energy optimization machine algorithms are there, which reduce the consumption by the 40% in the building and industry process. Smart grids and the IoT that connected the sensor, means the agents of the AI, and the intelligence system that optimize the resource distribution and minimize the waste. Carbon capture, advanced technology that remove the CO2 from the atmosphere and industrial emissions, like the air purifiers are going to be there. And green hydrogen, that means the clean fuel produced from the renewable energy and powering the future for the transportations and the industries. Bioplastic, that plant-based alternatives that replacing the petroleum plastics and across the industries. Sustainable 3D printing, and that is manufacturing the reduce of waste while enabling the local on-demand productions. Okay, so we have some success story that leading a way, that is already Tesla is leading the way, that is electric mobility, with proving that the sustainability vehicles that desirable and profitable. And IKEA. Okay, so this will help us the 100% renewable sources of the circulation of the eco-friendly products, with the having a good, like for including the furniture buyback programs and renewable materials. Organic India is one of the another, like thousand, empowering the thousand of farmers through the sustainable agriculture practices with a fair deal of partnerships. Pool in India is very famous because it's employed 200 plus women employment, so which is a big deal. And it's a floral, like it's convert this like floral waste daily into the biodegradable products, and preventing the river pollution, which is a another good step. Okay, so challenges and how to overcome that. The challenges is higher initial cost. Yes, the solution is like go for the good finance, government finance, impact investor, long-term saving, offset upcoming investors. Supply chain complexity is going to be there. Build a relationship with a good certified supplier, and invest the traceability with the technology. So these are the overcomes and the challenges. Now, the government support and policy framemakers, like green hydrogen missions is there, approximately $2.3 billion invest to make the India a global hub for the green hydrogen production and export. We have a solar subsidies, like 40% subsidies for the rooftop of the solar installation, which help out maximum people to just go for the more installation, make them a renewable access to the resources. Frame 2 scheme, that means the adoptions of allocating the infrastructures. Startup supports, that text holidays, like increasing the access for the MSME, that means medium, like micro, small, and medium schemes with the green entrepreneurships that include more startup sports. So, building your green business and strategies for the future, that key strategies for the success is building environment, social governance, and the matrices into the core business model. Adopt circular models that design a product for the reuse, repair, recycling with the from the start. Certified, that should be ISO 14001 certified, and the B Corp certification for the building a credibility. The partner strategical means the collaboration of the sustainable driven vendors and the stakeholders. Navigation with the challenge, it's like while opportunity appear, highly initial investments, technologies, what are the needs, what are the successful rate, what are the innovations and build schemes that should be clear for the future trends and for the future strategies like AI powered sustainability, green, carbon neutral business models, some community based models, which already discussed. Now, the future belongs to green entrepreneurship, like sustainability growth, green environment that creates a job, builds resilient communities while protecting a planet for the future generation. Business, if I can say, for impactive, like the outperformance competitor attract the top talent, customers, and the capital. So your opportunity is be a eco-friendly entrepreneurship, offer a purpose-driven career with profit and planet align. So the time to start is now. The generation, I can say, a last with the end. The greatest threat to our planet is believe that someone else will save it. So I feel like you need to take care before giving the things which are not in the favor of environment to the environment. Okay, so we have some case study which help out to understand this concept more. Like we have a pool India, that is flower waste to do. I can just tell you the background. Like India generate 8 millions of tons of the temple floral waste annually. These flower and mix with a pesticide and polluted river like Gangas, which is a very holy river. That innovation, that means the startup pool, that means wastage from the temple or wastage from the like feather or some organic composite. So environmental impacts are to prevent this type like 11,000 tons of the wastage from the entering into the river. Preventing them is a big deal. So, reducing the chemical runoff to the water bodies, social impact, providing employability to 200 plus women for the communities, and business impact for product explored to the global market, selected by UN Environment Program of the curriculum, or why it model green startup, because it solves the real pollution problem and create a high value to the green products, promotes women empowerment and scalability with a profitable. The second case study is related to the Tesla. Everyone aware about the Tesla, that at the starting it's going to be like some hurdles are there, but it's going to be very eco-friendly e-mobility resolution, like transporting contribution to 24% of global CO2 emissions need to be cleaner mobility solution. Innovation in Tesla introduced a large electrical car with a zero tailpipe emissions with AI-based autopilot, supercharger nectable, and the nectar, and the battery innovations, which is a long range with a low cost. So that is a big deal. Environmental impact, like Tesla having awarded 20 plus million tons of CO2 emission globally. That's really good. And the market and the business, in fact, it's like made EV that inspire a mainstream, inspire the other companies also, and force global automaker to accelerate and adopt the EV technology. Why its model is green? Because clean the mobility, innovation driven, sustainability, change global automation industries. The last case study I include is IKEA, that is circulation with a low carbon supply chain background. That means that the used material is from the forest, cotton, farm, metals, plastic, which help us to reduce the footprint of the carbon. And yeah, definitely 100% of renewable energy resources like reuse, repair, and recycle. Bamboo trees, recycle plastics, 100% of the product in by 2030, and reduce the carbon footprints by 12% of the business growth. So it's really a good for the furniture and packaging. Business impact increase the consumer trust, which is a big deal. Uh, Become a global leader in a circulation of supply chain practices. Why it involve green company? Because the largest retailers and renewable resources, sustainable with the low cost footprint. So this is a case study which help us to understand the upcoming things which need to be take care for the eco-friendly environment. Okay, thank you so much. Any question, most welcome.
Thank you very much for the beautiful and inspiring presentation, Dr. Rubal Jeet. And we have some question in the live chat here. We have three
Okay.
questions. Maybe
Okay.
we can answer it one by one. The
Yeah,
first
sure.
one is from Yani. How can companies ensure that the green materials they use truly meet environmental standards and are not just part of greenwashing?
I believe companies should avoid, can avoid a greenwasher by using the certified green materials like ISO standards, having them organic things with them, and verifying from the supplier through the. I can say you can go for the audit also, like some assessments also, which help you out to understand the transparency reports going to be there, which help you out to understand what is the real environment, what are the impacts on the ensuring that what are the things which you need to take care. So I believe that standard that meet the sustainable standards, so company can avoid by using this type of assessment and evaluations for the same.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Rubaljit, for the answer. I hope Yani is satisfied with the answer that has given. The next question is what government incentives or regulatory frameworks can help companies transition more easily to green materials?
Uh, uh, I believe government should support what are the subsidies. They just understand through they just adopt the subsidies or tax incentives, or just give the grant to the eco-friendly technologies. I believe if you give a good grant to the eco, this will help out to motivate them along with the regulations this mandatory to be the whatever the policies. This is mandatory to for the company. You just reduce the cost of the company, just increase them to just be a transition to the cleaner or a green manufacturer. So I believe this is all the government support. Okay, so this is all through adopting the green material adoption is going to be help them out by the governments, like giving them good grants for the eco-friendly technology. I believe this is the main thing to understand.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you,
Thank you.
Dr. Rubaljit.
Thank you so much,
We
Geeta.
have we have the last question from Nara. And what
Mhm.
partnership or collaboration have proven effective in helping companies shift to greener material ecosystem?
I believe this type of collaboration that include the first thing which I already told you, that like green certified supplier should be going to be there. More research institution going to be involved in the developing of eco-friendly materials, which can help them out with the government agency. Need to tie up with the government agency which help government agency will just help out to the companies or public or private companies that what are the collaborations, what are the benefits, what are the after giving a good support and funding, what are the guidelines. So I believe this is going to be the main thing which include with the partnership or with the collaboration, with the effective collaboration. I can say this is going to be the effective collaboration with going for the more research institution development with the eco-friendly products which help them out to understand the future analysis.
Okay, thank you, Dr.
Yeah.
Rubaljit, for once more. I think that's enough for a questions session. Thank you very much for once more, Dr. Rubal Jeet, for your insightful and inspiring presentation. We hope the insight shared today will be meaningful and beneficial for all of us. Thank
Thank you so
you.
much, Miss Geeta.
Okay. For moving to the next keynote speaker, we are honored to introduce Dr. Adila Ismail, Program Chairperson for Postgraduate Studies and Senior Lecturer in the Communication Department at University Malaysia Perlis or UniMAP, Malaysia. Dr. Adila will present on sustainable business and green economy eco-friendly business opportunities. Her session will highlight the importance of raw communication, public awareness, and stakeholder engagement in advancing sustainable business practices. I believe Dr. Adila hasn't joined yet. Maybe we could move to the next keynote speaker, and that is would be we pleased to introduce Dr. Satish Ayyadurai, Assistant Professor in the Master of Business Administration program at Jeet Joseph College of Engineering, India. Dr. Satish will share his expertise on sustainable business and green economy eco-friendly business opportunities. Dr. Satish Ayyadurai? Yes. Uh, uh, now, okay, we can see the material.
Can you able to see my screen, ma'am?
Yes, you can see it clearly.
So, am I audible?
Yes, we can hear you too.
Yeah. So, very good, very good afternoon to everyone. And most of the thing actually, I'm in the meeting past 1.5 hours. I listened all the topics which have been discussed. Uh, a previous speaker, Dr. Rupa Jeet, actually, she has covered a lot of things which I am going to do. Almost he has done all the topics actually I have planned. So anyhow, I'll share some of the topics, uh, which is actually today I plan to discuss the topic of sustainable. What is sustainable business, and what is green economy, and what are the business ideas which we can lead eco-friendly, and what are the challenges are there, because the green business, green economy, it seems very catchy, but the real time, what are the challenges they are facing to conduct this business? Those things we are going to discuss in this session. The first, I'll move on to the section. The sustainable business is, sustainable business means that actually the business which should not harm the three factors, that people, planet, and profit. It is supposed to be that's supposed to enhance their people lifestyle, and should promote uh, more profit, and safeguard our planet, because the planet is actually is for the future generation also. We should not completely consume and spoil the places. So sustainable business is essential in that way. For this also, actually it has four pillars majorly. In order to do the sustainable business, we have the four pillars. The first one is the business incorporate environmental friendly products or services that reduce the demand for harmful products and services and help conserve natural resources. The second one is the business resource financial capital growth, responsible and efficient business models. The third one is the company focus on social responsibility by upholding human rights. And finally, emphasize cultural sustainability by supporting inclusion and respect for local and global communities. Okay. The why sustainability matters for business today. Sustainability has become a strategic necessity for modern businesses. It matters today because it has high competitive advantages and cost efficiency and regulatory compliances and investor expectations, the risk management. And then sixth one is the talent attraction and retentions, long-term growth. So this is already actually the previous speaker already has given lots of insight on this topic. I move on to the next one. What is green economy? Green economy is a system that reduces environmental risk and ecological scarcities while aiming for sustainable development without degrading the environment. In short, it means that the drive green progress in a way that significantly reduces environmental threats and ecological bottlenecks. Okay. The key features of green economy is emission of a low carbon. We have to reduce the low carbon, and we have to reduce the carbon emissions and resource efficiency. We have to use maximum in economics. We used to say minimum resource. We have to use maximum, and that way we have to use the natural resources like water and land, sand, everything. We have to use it maximum without harming the without making pollution. We have to use safely, socially inclusive ensures that economic growth benefits all sections of society, creating green jobs and improving quality of life. Core principles of green economy is these are the major principles: sustainable consumption production, protection of ecosystem and biodiversity, innovation in clean technologies, circular economy approaches, reduce, reuse, recycle. These are the three popularly we are naming as 3R. A circular economy, it means we have to the material um, supposed to be used at the end till 100%. We can easily we can say the circular economy approach means we have to use the material as 100% up to the end uh, till it composite. The fair distribution of economic gains. Green economy helps the planet, supports people, and keeps business profitable, growing the economy without harming the environment. Without harming the environment, the business has to be done. So these are the major pillars. The five major pillars of the green economy is first one is the renewable energy, which consists of solar energy, wind energy, and geothermal energy, and green building, which gives energy efficiency and sustainable materials. Uh, and actually, in green buildings nowadays, um, we are using cement and steels and all. But in order to that, actually, we have to move on to sustainable materials. There are some successful models are there. Lorry Backer method. Those you can when you have time you can go and browse the topic of Lorry Backer method of buildings. They are using natural resources in order to put more kind of stone, using stone instead of stone. They are using some other available product, whatever they can use. Sustainable transport. Sustainable transport. We have electronic vehicles and public transit and ride sharing. We can share our riding like Uber, Ola, and Rapido. And then fourth pillar is water management. This conservation of water and efficiently irrigation and smart water tech, because these natural resources are having we are starving for these kind of natural resources. We have nowadays we are facing water scarcity and all. So in order to avoid the water scarcity, we have to conserve the water and efficiently we have to use the choose the kind of irrigation method also. Drip irrigation and all it's upcoming. So we have to ensure that whenever is needed, we have to ensure drip irrigation for the smart farming. And the fourth pillar is waste management. Okay, the waste management here is actually the circular economy. It's a recycle is business actually. So waste management here, recycling, upcycling, and waste to energy. We have to convert that waste into biogas like this. So the in that, for the first pillar, we have renewable energy that consists of solar. How it, how it works means solar panel use the photovoltaic effect to convert sunlight directly into electricity. The other uses, we can use mirrors concrete sunlight heating the fluid to produce steam that drives a turbine to generate electricity, or to heat water for homes and business. Instead of using power, we can use solar energy, which will give self-sufficient. Independently, we can generate the power for our own uses. Wind energy, actually the wind turbines are used to capture the kinetic energy of the wind. It generates power through spins turbine blades, which turn to rotate. That's connected to a generator. The generator then produce electricity. Deployment. Wind turbines are often grouped together in wind farms for large-scale electricity generations. And then the geothermal energy. This energy comes from the heat stored within the earth core. Okay, in geothermal power plants, wells are drilled into underground reservoirs. Hot water or steam, and this steam used to spin the turbines and generate electricity. Geothermal energy can also be used directly for heating and cooling through the use of ground source heat pumps, which transfer heat from the shallow ground. Then the pillar two is green building. Green building work by integrating energy efficiency and sustainable materials through strategies like passive design, renewable energy, water conservation, and waste reduction. They use combination of smart building techniques and eco-friendly materials to minimize the environmental impact while creating healthier, more comfortable spaces for occupants. The energy efficiency consists of passive design, active systems, renewable energy, and smart technology. And sustainable materials consist of recycled and renewable materials, low impact materials, durabilities, and local sourcing. Other key principle of green building is water conservation. Through this, we can conserve more water and waste reduction, because the new method of green building use actually very less. It costs very less number of cements and all. So indoor environmental quality. Green buildings prioritize the health of occupants through improved ventilation, use of non-toxic materials, and maximizing natural light to create a healthy and comfortable environment. The sustainable transport deals with uh, this kind of promoting walking, cycling, and public transport. Nowadays, we everyone using car. We have our own car, and we don't not even using public transport. So we have to focus on using trains, bus, likewise for traffic-free transports, uh, and also the sources of fuel, the need of energy. It also involves using technology to optimize traffic flow, reduce congestion, and improve energy efficiency for all modes of transport. I'll straight on move on the fourth pillar, the water management. So water management works by using holistic approach that includes efficient water use, conservation, and protection of resources to meet current needs without compromising future generations. It involves integrating strategies like rainwater harvesting, wastewater recycling, and efficient irrigation alongside infrastructure development, community participants, and policies that ensures equitable access and reduce pollution. This management is crucial for the social, economic, and environmental pillars of sustainable development. By ensuring water security and building resilience against climate change. In the companies, they are having many of the companies are having a ETP, effluent treatment plant. By implementing that plant, they are reusing the water, the wastewater into the some other purpose for cleaning, or they are using that treated water for irrigation purposes. The key principle and practices of water management is efficiency and conservation, sir, and resources assessment and infrastructures and pollution prevention, which helps the impact on sustainable development, the environment protections and social well-being, economic prosperity and climate resilience are all the major impact which we can give in sustainable development. Based, finally, uh, So, so these all things actually deals of a sustainable business and green economy. Now, actually, this is a major area of actually my plan to discuss here, because all those things and all clearly discussed with previous speaker. So now I'm going to share the important business ideas, eco-friendly business ideas. Actually, the business ideas we can classify into four major categories. First, service area, product area, and technology and manufacturing, and fourth one is other. So four major classifications we can do the green business. Green. The first one is deals with the services area. So the services we can do the business in the area of solar panel installation and maintenances. And the second one is eco-friendly cleaning. So the use of non-toxic product to clean homes, office or commercial places in order to instead of using our pesticides and some other detergents. Sustainable landscape. Design and maintain yards using native plants and water saving techniques. Then composting services. Collect organic waste from homes and business and provide finished compost. Then green chunk removal. Haul away unwanted items, prioritizing recycling and donations. Green building. Provide services for constructing and renovating homes in building with sustainable material and practices. Continued with the seventh one is green business consulting. We can give advice. The experts can give advice to other companies how to become more environmentally friendly. The consultation also we can the sustainable event planning. Organize events with the focus on reducing waste and using eco-friendly vendors. Ecotourism. Plan and offer travel experience that minimize environment impact. Electric vehicles services offer electric vehicle charging installations, maintenance, or sales of energy efficient cars. These are most upcoming nowadays, because everywhere we are. The only thing people are hesitate to buy electric vehicle is the charging stations that need to be improved. Uh, Green car wash. Use water saving and chemical free methods to wash vehicles. Bike repair or e-bike services that also comes under service area. And products. Upcycled means recycled, and second-hand goods. The furniture can be recycled, clothes and other items for resale, thrift consignment shops. Organic and local food. Start an organic farm. You can provide a juice business that grows sells herbs and teas. Now, the organic farms and organic foods are upcoming, sir. Okay, you can focus on organic and local foods. Sustainable fashions. Create or sell clothing made from recycled or organic materials. Handmade, um, eco-friendly products. Uh, make make or sell all natural beauty products, eco-friendly children toys, or sustainable pet products. Even straight away, not instead of avoiding plastic, we can convert the plastic into children toys. Many of the toys are comes from the waste, plastic waste. Plastic waste are recycled as children toys. That also we can go with that. Green gift shops curate and sell gifts that are environmentally conscious. Eco-friendly packaging. The manufacturer sells packaging made from recycled or biodegradable materials. Instead of using plastic covers, we can use paper cups, and the bags are made out of a banana plant. Likewise, we can technology and manufacturing. Tech refurbish and resell or recycle old electronics like computers, phones, and printers. And renewable energy form develop we can develop a form that generates power from source like wind or solar. We can do then biofuel manufacturing, produce biofuels from organic matter. Alternative materials creation, develop and manufacture products from new sustainable materials. These these everything for a large scale sector and the micro, small, and medium scale entrepreneurs can focus on these all these things. But other than this, we have some other ideas: environment blog or content creation. So many now it's time of YouTube reels and Insta. So people are content creators. Also, you can create the content to offer sustainable photography services. Likewise, you can create contents, become content writer, content creator in environmental blog. Eco-friendly store design, specialize in designing the interiors business to be a green and sustainable. Sustainable floristry, create floral arrangement using locally sourced and seasonable flowers, or grow your own. The florist can be a self-dependent florist. They are upcoming, and they are actually uh, uh, beekeeping. Beekeeping means, okay, the honey we can produce honey and other bee-related products by helping in the environment. It's kind of local gardening, in every terrace we are nowadays the people are gardening on their own terrace. In terrace they can have beekeeping. Likewise, we can do the green business. Community garden and plant nursery. Sell locally grown plants and provide space for community gardening. These are the business idea. Around nearly 27 business ideas have discussed. How it can, how we can do it, how we can simply we cannot our for our own sake we can do, but the purpose of business we cannot. So for that there are some protocols and procedures. So how to do this business means we can let's talk about the how to start this business. Eco-friendly business plans requires market research, legal registrations, and detailed financial plan, operational strategies for sourcing material, installation of business unit, and a strong marketing and sale approach. Without this, we cannot succeed in this business. So the key components include defining your target market, residential or commercial or industrial, which one you are focusing, analyzing local policies and competitive pricing, securing financing, establishing supplier relationships, hiring and training staff, obtaining permits and license, and planning for ongoing customer satisfaction and insurance. So these are the process and procedures. Research before you are commencing your before you are starting your business, you have to compulsory you have to do these five process and procedures. First thing, you have to do research and planning. Second thing, the legal and compliances you have to understand. Then financial and funding methods. Then operations, way of operation, mode of operation you have to understand. Then marketing and sales, to whom you are who is your end user. To identify the end users, based on that you have to take the market strategies. So the research and planning deals with the market analysis, research local electricity tariff, government incentives to start this business. What are the government support you have to understand. Competitor services, you have to study the market, who is already doing the business, and also what are the challenges they have faced and how they have overcome. All those things you have to understand. And customer needs to identify your specific niche segments. So then SWOT analysis you popularly know strength, weakness, and opportunity. You have to understand the strengths, weakness, opportunity, and threats of the business to position your market. Feasibility study you have to make before commencing the business, including potential profitability, financing, and operational challenges. The legal administrative business registration, register your company with necessary government bodies, which may include obtaining a certificate of incorporation and permanent account number and TAN numbers and GST. In India we have a GST. So all those things you have to satisfy before commencing the business, and you have to get license and permits from the government officials and the insurance before, and then you have to ensure the business financial and funding, startup cost, estimate initial cost, and including equipment, labor, and infrastructure. You have to thoroughly have to estimate. You have to make a budget for all those things. Clear budget in how much the capital cost it requires, including for the equipment, labor, and infrastructure. And financial strategy. Financial strategy deals with what determining how will you find your business, such as through personal savings or bank loans or grants or investment or some other any partnerships and that. So financial projections, develop detailed financial projections including revenue targets, expenses budgets, and profit and loss statement for the last for at least for the first year. Then operations, this actually the how it's going to operate, how it's going to function, the supplier partnership, establish relationship with reliable suppliers for solar panel and other necessary components, infrastructures. In case of solar panel means solar panel. You have any other business idea, you can go with that. Infrastructure, set up your physical locations, whether an office or warehouse or a service center. Staffing, build a team and plan for their training and installation. Safety and customer service, all those things you have to train them. Installation process, define your process for the for site assessment, system design, installation, and post installation support. And marketing and sales, it deals with the branding, develop a strong brand identity and marketing strategy, and come with the sales strategy plan, how you will generate leads and close the sales, including pricing of models and promotional activities. And customer satisfaction, implement a plan for clear communication and prompt follow-up to ensure customer satisfaction and loyalty. So, future trends, how the green economy will prosper in future. So, again, renewable energy growth actually, solar PV projected to become the largest single renewable power source by 2029. Then electrification of transport, electronic vehicles are becoming the norm with sales and policy support driving this trend. This shift includes public transport and high-speed rail to reduce urban emissions. Energy storage innovation, sodium-ion batteries are emerging as a new alternatives to lithium-ion batteries. Business and industry, circular economy industries are moving towards circular models that emphasize repair, remanufacturing, and recycling to minimize waste and resource consumption. Green technology and investments. Significant investment is flowing into green technologies, creating new value chains and jobs opportunities. Increased reporting, environmental, social, and governance reporting is becoming more prominent with companies increasingly focused on sustainability. Climate adaptations and resilience. Opportunities are growing in adapting infrastructures, whether monitoring agriculture and other systems to be more resilient to climate change. So, workforce and policy, demand for general skill. Uh, there is a growing demand for workers with the green skills, and talent is currently outpacing supply. Policy and regulations. Governments are implementing and stringent environment regulations such as carbon pricing, incentives for green technologies, and energy efficiency standards. Consumer demand, growing consumer preference for sustainable products is a key driver for the opportunities for the business. So these are the trends. There's the possibilities that will support our business. But what are the challenges are in sustainable business actually? Like in green economy, it seems very nice to discuss the green economy, sustainable business, and green the recycled product costs more. These are the major challenges. So let's talk about what are the major challenges faced by in the business, sustainable business. Green economy include high initial cost for new technologies, supply chain complexities, and resilience to change. Other key issues are lack of clear regulations and concerns due to higher prices and difficulties in measuring the reporting environmental and social impact. The skill gaps and lack of public awareness also hindrance for the progress. Economic and financial challenges. The challenges actually related to financial high initial cost. To start green business, you have to invest more than the normal one. Lack of funding. Okay, there is no even the banks are not ready to fund for this kind of yeah, this kind of business. Governments are saying, but actually practically when you are approaching a bank, the bank manager refuse. Because he used to he wants the clear project proposal he wants to how we are going to make money out of this business. It is a hypothetical. Then higher consumer prices. So when the fresh product fresh product will be in the normal price you can get, but the recycled product will be the more costlier than the fresh one. Though consumer definitely will go with that business. So operational and supply chain challenges, supply chain complexity, technological limitations, and skill and knowledge gaps are the major issues for this kind of area. And regulatory and policy challenges, inconsistent regulations because governments are some plastics we should not recycle more than 3 times. So that kind of uh, this kind of regulations, people used to afraid if it is recycled means whether it is been produced by with the original based on the all this actually the buyers used to afraid. Then complex legal frameworks, the measurement and awareness challenges, measuring impact, lack of awareness is a very big deal for this business. The broader challenges, climate change, resource depletions, social inequality is a major challenges for the green business. So, thank you for the opportunity. If you have any question, you can ask. It's not. Please unmute your.
Okay, I'm so sorry for that trouble. Thank you very much, Dr. Satish Ayyadurai, for your insightful and inspiring presentation. We hope the insights shared today will be meaningful and beneficial for all of us. We have couple questions in the comment section. The first one is from from Kea. How can business collaborate with universities or research institutions to accelerate innovation in eco-friendly material? It's an interesting question, Dr. Satish.
So I think the most effective method
yang lain.
We have some trouble in here with the connection. Maybe we could wait for a moment. Wait for Dr. Sharif. Dr. Sharif?
I think having some issues with my network.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Right now we can hear you.
In order to answer the question, one second.
Yes, the question is
Most effective methods for refurbishing old electronics to extend their lifespan and reduce electronics. Simple changing their spare parts will help them. I don't know, but there is any other yeah, when we are changing the spare parts will help the lifespan. And that technically, if you want to answer the question, the engineer only can answer this. I'm not aware the methods of the electronic parts, how it has to be done. So when we are properly when we are managing, it will help.
Okay.
So another question, ma'am?
We have couple question in here.
Yeah.
Yes. The next one is, which industries have the highest potential of green innovation and eco-friendly value
Of course,
creation?
this agricultural industry, ma'am. This industry having the highest potential because which in circular economy till it's composed 100% in agriculture industry only the materials what we start out from the agriculture industry 100% we can utilize. So the circular economy concept will 100% is apply in that industry.
Okay, thank you, sir. We have the last question, and that is, what are the most effective methods for refurbishing old electronics to extend their lifespan and reduce electronic waste?
I think actually I answered this question first.
Oh, you
By
have
saying
answered.
that, I answered this question first.
Oh, sorry. I was not. Okay, we jumped to this
How
one
can
question.
I one question to ask answer? How can Gaya actually to answer the Gaya question?
Yes.
How can businesses collaborate with universities or researchers institutes to accelerate innovation in eco-friendly materials? Of course, which is very essential. Having that collaboration is only St. Joseph College now with the STEKOM institutions. Likewise, the collaboration is supposed to be made, and the more kind of grant has to be given for the research scholars to do the most research in this area. So the government and government supposed to regulate and government stimulate, government promote this kind of collaborations with industries, with universities. So they are the practical industrialists or the practical practitioners. So then the universities are institutions are the educators. We are educating, they are applying. So then the gap supposed to be the gap supposed to be bridged between. So then it will be the innovation will be accelerated.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Sharif. Is that all for your answer? Dr. Sharif, is that all of the answer?
Yes, ma'am. I answered all this question.
Okay. For once more, thank you very much, Dr. Satish Ayyadurai, for answering and also participating on our event today.
Oh, I have one question, Ms. Geeta. Can I?
Oh yes, of course.
One clarification only. Actually, my name is misspelled. To whom I supposed to inform in this regard? Ayyadurai is not my name, but you have given Satish Ayyadurai.
Oh, Dr. Satish Ayyadurai is not able
actually
to
the
attend.
name, what it is, the name, how it is in display, you can take it as it.
Oh, okay.
Satish only. Ayyadurai is not my name. It comes along with the name. Actually I raised the clarifications against my college also. Kindly rectify the chairman. Thank you. That's it.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry for the misunderstanding, sir.
Thank you, man. Thank you. No issues.
Okay. Um, Before we close today's session, I would like to announce that unfortunately Dr. Adila Ismail is not able to attend today's session due to certain circumstances. And also, I would like to extend our sincere appreciation to our guest speakers for sharing their valuable insights. We also thank all the participants for your engagement and interest. We hope today's discussion has been helpful and inspiring. Before we officially end, we kindly invite all participants to turn on your cameras for group photos, and your cooperation is greatly appreciated. I will announce, uh, I will count start from 1, 2, 3. We can all open cameras together so we have our faces captured. Okay, I count from 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. Last, 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you very much. Before we thank you for once more again for all of the participants and also the guests, our native keynote, and we look forward to seeing you in our upcoming session. Good afternoon, everyone.